Hello, this is Becker Rosette. Welcome once again. Oh, I didn't know that was working. Welcome once again to Minecraft Alpha, and here we are. Been playing Alpha for some time. Is it going to be Alpha forever? I don't know. It hasn't been that long. But here we are. It's just gone daytime. I just spent some time outside working on some things, and I'm going to talk about those. Oh, that looks weird. There's like a moire pattern that appears when you look too closely. That's my fault for making a texture like that. Okay, we're going downstairs because we're going to showcase how we've done everything since we've been here, since last episode. As you can see, I've changed this so that it's just a small yellow line that kind of matches the small red line. I like that. Okay, other change made. We've made the stairs down. I decided it was going to be an incline kind of stairs. To do that, we need to have bright lights like that. So that's 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Anyway, the point is that the lights are just enough to keep this bright enough that creatures will not spawn on it. So it works. It goes down to here, and it's going to continue this way because this is underneath the water area, but we don't have that sorted out yet. But over here, we've got this goes in this direction. I decided not to light this up because it looks cool that way. And then it goes back to the stairs. Now the thing about these stairs is we're going to eventually get this out to be room shaped like this room. Whereas right now it's just a corridor. But we'll get this to be the whole room. And then what we'll do is we'll have another glass area like this that goes out into here. And that's what I've done since this, is I have cleared out another couple of well, not all of a couple of levels. This is going to get done, but I'm taking my time to do it, and I don't see any reason why I shouldn't take time to do it. As you gotta get it done right, you know. That's all there is to it. Oh, we can use that one. You always need an extra one. Yeah, I'm a little low on wood right now. I've been at the tree farm. This is going to be a tree farm, but I don't have the tree farm yet, so I have to go to the other tree farm. And as you can see, I'm low on sticks. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. But then I just used up 4 of those, so you see how it's going. Okay, another thing that's going to be annoying is I've removed the stone from here and I've put it back here because I've filled out. That's why I'm low on logs. Because I filled this up, and so I got all these. And so these are the ones we're putting the cobblestone on. Viz. Which is good. Oh. Didn't realize I had a problem. And now I need to use another one of these. Okay, so that's all that done. This is kind of silly. I mean, I've been playing at 109 all this afternoon, and I'm not very happy about it. Oh, here's another thing. We've changed. I decided that these aren't good enough. I wanted them to be more abstract, so I've kind of abstracted the images a little bit. So they don't quite look like they did, and they're more colorful now even than they were. And we got these really cool looking, and they don't make any sense to anybody. And then over here I've placed 6 more small paintings, because there are 6 different ones, and it took a while to get this to work. And I also raised this up slightly because it was too far down. So I raised it back up, so we're up to here again. This is good. But I still don't have anything to put there. But this is my little art gallery for now. Nice. And I have to say, these paintings look a little bit like those of my father. My father made paintings like this back in the 60s and 70s. Yeah. I'm not very happy right now. I might talk about it next episode, but I won't talk about it now, because I have to wait to see what happens. Alright, so we'll talk about that next episode. Actually, by tomorrow, who knows what will happen. Only got time for one episode today because I have to go to work. I have to work in the evening, which is kind of annoying. And it'll be a bit late. Okay, so anyway. Here's where I've been getting the trees. And of course I can't get the trees because they're taking forever to grow because they're a shorter height. That's why I knew this wasn't going to be a very good idea. It's nice to have them though if you really need some trees very badly, and if we don't have any, why don't we just grow some trees over here? I have no idea. Well, it's the same reason why we have to stop with the trees over there. And speaking of the trees over there, there's still something going on with one of the trees is taller than the others. I gotta look into that. Trying to fix that. Okay. Once again, I tried to create a... While I was porting over the graphics from the previous version, well, two previous versions. It was 107, wasn't it? 107.01 or something. I was trying to change the graphics of these. Now, these have been changed slightly, but I wanted to change them like really drastically. And I really don't like the results, especially the cows. Anyway, so I've been chopping down trees in this area, and I have to replant them. This one needs to be replanted. So I gotta see what we can do about getting another. There we go. It was here, but because we're probably going to level most of this, we'll just put this out here. 1, 2, 3. Put that there. Did I go down? Yeah, I went down there. What else? Did I go down there? Well, I guess I did. Where's the other one? Where's the other tree? Where's the other tree I chopped down and then replanted? Where is it? Where are you? Where's the sapling? Oh, you know, maybe the sapling became a tree again. Did that pretty quickly, I guess. Well, I need more trees. I really need more trees. I'm serious about this. This is driving me crazy. So low on trees, and I still need lots and lots of chests for the rest of my storage area. Okay, now I need to have 3 more saplings so I can place 3 more trees. Does this work? I am told this works, that this gives the saplings just as much as if I just let them fall down naturally. Oh, there's one. Got any more? Two. Oh, 3. Okay, we're going to put them somewhere else, though. Up here is not good. We'll put them here. See, look at these cows. These cows have been changed slightly to be slightly more brown. But it doesn't quite work. There's something wrong with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, not there. Put it down here. Alright. It's down here. Well, there's nothing here. I need to, yeah. I've had some weird ideas for graphics. At one point, I created a purple pig. I thought, yes, purple pig. And then I realized that's not going to work. I'm thinking more like a black pig might be better. But then I thought, how are we going to make it look right? It's got to have the right kind of contrast. Okay, we're going to talk about the other thing we've worked on since the tumultuousness of yesterday. We are starting the tower over here that I've said I was going to do, and the main thing I've had to do is I've had to clear this off of any dirt on the sides there. And also there. I can't show it to you very well because I'm likely to fall into the water. Which of course I won't take much damage, but you know. And then down here we've got a room. This room wasn't supposed to exist, but I wanted it so we would have this. Going out to here. Wherein I would have access to all the trees if I ever needed any trees. Good. And I was originally going to have stairs, but for some reason I thought, let's do ladders. So we got ladders. And then over here, we've got the end of the corridor, finally coming into a room. And I'm thinking we might have a room further down. We might be able to, if we ever need to dig for gold or more diamonds, we always need more diamonds, because we never have any diamonds. Okay, so anyway, this is where we've got everything. These are not for this area. These are for landscaping purposes. Kind of difficult to explain. Is it nighttime already? Alright, well, let's hurry up. As you can see over there, for not very long, I'm trying to get this to straighten out, and I'm trying to straighten that out, and at the other end, we're going to have another piece of land that does something else, and I haven't figure that out. And I gotta figure out what we're gonna do with that island. This here is a nice island. It's a very close island, and I haven't done anything with it yet. I've got a few ideas, but to do anything, we'd have to probably have a bridge or something from about here onto the island, which is, I believe, 2 separate chunks. But don't quote me on that, and so we'll have to build something on top of that. Don't know yet. It's all a mess. Mainly because I don't know what we're going to build here. I mean, what kind of tower is it going to be? Well, I don't want it to be a square tower or one of those kind of towers. Maybe we could do a circular tower, but that's not going to work under these circumstances. Let's go down here. Now, I believe that mobs could spawn not on the slabs, but on the grass nearby. And they could maybe go down the ladder. I don't know if that's possible, and I don't want to know if it's possible, but it certainly is something we can worry about. But yeah, as you can see, I still need more. Still need more wood. Okay, up here I don't think we're going to have any more corridors. This one going to there is for utilitarian purposes. Down here, though, we've got room for 2 more corridors. One continuing this direction, one continuing in this direction. Both are good. Can't have one this way because it goes into the water, and from here we can't go from here into that, even though that would be nice. So whatever we build on that island has to be accessible either from a bridge or I don't know. Maybe we could start work on it. So anyway, that's everything, and nothing has been added to the game. I spent like 2 hours thinking maybe they added something in secret, and I'm like, let's try and find out what they got. And nope. Search, nobody added anything. It's just bug fixes and such, making the game a little bit more helpful. Now, well, let's start on this. Let's start on this like right now. This also may go underneath something or become something, and I don't know yet. But all this underground digging is what happens when you're a person who has this kind of thing happen. You know, I've become like the Mole Man. I do a lot of underground tunnels. Oh, that's bad. Because that's going to be at the surface. Ooh. 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 Surface is bad. Maybe we can have another pathway going downwards like I did at the other place with the slabs. That took a very long time to sort that out, and I am not fond of that result. Not in the slightest. And we got to still do these. That's going to cause problems over here, I think. Yep. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Well, we're almost done for the episode. Digging out tunnels, I know. Anyway, oh, good. Anyway, I've got a little problem going on, and I don't know if I want to talk about it, but if we do an episode tomorrow, we'll have found out what the result what the result was, and it's probably going to be very bad. But it's what happens. I can't get up there. Alright, well, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.